right, people, and welcome back to Football Mede podcast by the Republicans. And of course, as usual, we don't stand Gidigba to make sure say everything go to ele the way we say it's supposed to go. We get so many things to yarn about. But before I go proper into it, we got to yarn today, make I just sharply introductory myself. And of course, people waiting for Inside House with me. My name is Jovita Eke, but then if you don't call me the sexy Joe, I know I can come alone just like Liverpool. I did here with the usual suspects. Anokala Onyebuchi, the big face, do you ever be licensed coach? Welcome, how far are you?
I can never be a suspect. I can never be a suspect. Thank you.
And of course, Emmanuel Atta, the most expensive. I call him Atakata Abuo or Atakata Elu. Atakata Hafa.
Give it a nice one, man. Christ don't resurrect, so everything about us positively don't resurrect.
All right. All right. So our first yarn in this Ogbongalicious podcast day go be the one we concern UEFA's Champions League. They don't conclude from the group stages to the quarterfinals, and now we don't enter semi-finals. And finally, we don't know people who go do the battle for semi-final. Not just the UEFA's Champions League, the Europa League, and of course the Europa Conference League as well. So we could start with the UEFA's Champions League. We'd already see how Arsenal go face PSG, and of course how Barcelona go face Inter Milan. Now, as far as they're concerned, there are some big teams who say people go to expect today for this particular setup, but we don't see them. Teams like Real Madrid, teams like Bayern, we don't really see them for here. Now, you feel say if to say the old format day, these teams for just jabber like that?
I think so. Because the old format, they make it very easy for some teams to qualify to the next stage. Some after 4 games, they don't qualify. But this one, they make everything work hard. Even though, say, you see the second, third, fourth, they work hard to be second, third, fourth. Because now league format. So this format, sometimes when when I say something wrong, I'm a man of my words, I admit that. I come here loud, I criticize this format, say, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But so kind of time, you guys twist, evolve some kind of thing. So this format, it makes so much sense. So much beautiful sense. That's why football is good. So no, the old format is wasted. They use that good and say this new format is here to stay, and I love it so much.
Now, Emma, we will take a look at they increase the team from 32 to 36 teams. We see the group stages now, just one league table now in replace them. We see say each team they play 10 games for the first phase, both home and away. We also see 100 additional games. So we say these teams play. If you say waiting follow affect some of these big sides.
No, I feel say even the new formats help the big side because teams like Real Madrid, remember say for the group stage they struggle. They lose like 4 games. So I feel say if they stick with the old format, they will not even come on. They will not reach this level where they did. If you look at the quality of Real Madrid side for the Champions League, they're not be like Real Madrid of last season or last 2 seasons. So it is very inevitable. Say just a matter of time they're not going to go far. But I feel say the format, the new format actually helped them because when they realize say they need to qualify, not as the table topper or they need to come like second, third best team in the group to qualify, they buckle up from because they win some of the matches before they get space for the round of 16.
All right, for those of now where they follow us, this now the new Champions League format where they just start for this season, and of course it go continue like that because this season don't really shock a lot of us.
You open the doors.
So exactly, don't open. They say breeze blow. We don't see foul and hair of some teams.
Foul yash.
But we go to what we consider the semi-finals, and of course one of the surprising teams after so many years where they know they for inside the UEFA's Champions League make a return. The first a new format will be say happen. They find themselves for the semi-finals. Talking about Arsenal as they go fight out against PSG. Nobody expect them to do what they do against Real Madrid, but now another.
Nobody expects what? Don't say it.
I said many no expect say they go do it.
I did. I think I don't really get.
Many.
I don't get. I'm fine. I don't fight. I'm 4-1. I'm 4-1. I insult myself.
Of people,
I insult myself. Many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where money I gathered. Thank you. Yeah, so I expected it. I did. I get evidence from videos to tweets. I get evidence because I was so set to say I go play Real Madrid. Like it showed me because if you look at that Arsenal team, Real Madrid team. Real Madrid world class team. Real Madrid will be tactics team. Their team just made on motivation because they get the daddy as a coach. So if we kill that motivation, their good has gone. Why Arsenal is the tactical team that has a lot to prove. Premier League season is messed up already. Messed up. Again, like I talk, this is supposed to be Arsenal worst season ever. But if Arsenal managing that Champions League, it switched to Arsenal best season ever. Because Arsenal for their season won Champions League. But PSG, Now you go prove. And now you go show that Arsenal no serious. Don't look at those PSG team. They are so talented.
Talking about PSG.
And they talk sense. I won't go person know the talk sense now. What did they find? What do you want to talk now?
Talking about
what do you want to talk? What do you want to talk? I talk now. What do you want? You know PSG. What do you mean from PSG? Does you know what PSG means?
No, talking about PSG.
No, the cost when I talk sense. I did my mood.
No time, no day.
Talking about PSG, but we look at the way they take, as in the way they take resurrect under Luis Enrique.
They died before.
Okay, let me change my English. The way they take rejuvenate under
the cash form over,
exactly. Now PSG, Arsenal PSG. I mean, how you see that side? It go be a kind of game where we say they more than that of Real Madrid, because a lot of people believe say Real Madrid no they this Champions League, this first format, and then believe say PSG go got a lot to show Arsenal.
PSG don't test semi-final of this competition for a very long time, and at semi-final they always knock them out, you know. So they don't say na Arsenal they between them a final. Just as you talk, say under their new coach Luis Enrique, they don't cash form very well. For these 4 teams, PSG, Arsenal, Barca, and Inter Milan. I feel say to me, PSG na the dark horse, because people don't see they come out. Now Inter and Liverpool get 100% record for the competition. They don't lose any match, but now PSG come out them for round of 16. Inter still get 100% record. Nobody don't come out them yet. So people need to look at Inter and PSG. So I suspect say the finals, to me, on my opinion, I suspect say the finals will be PSG and Inter, because people just carry this Arsenal things for head, and already some people say they predict Arsenal Barcelona final. But where the surprise go day, why be Champions League now, when you go see teams like PSG and Inter for final, because Inter last 3 seasons, I be 2 seasons, they enter final against Man City, and Man City beat them 1-0. So now they see just 2 matches away from final again. And don't forget say this team still get 100% record. All right,
Buchi, Inter Milan, fantastic team. Currently now, and then they top the table for fantastic inside England. Inside Serie A. Even though say it gets us the very table day right now inside Serie A. But then Inter Milan, not a lot of people they give them credit against Barcelona.
Because Inter Milan, they can mess up when you don't expect them to mess up. Very good team. But there are some games if you expect them to win, they'll come mess up. Then they're very inconsistent on a certain level. When they're consistent for is that they are very good defensively. Very well-coached team. Their defense is very easy. Devrek, Acerbi, Bastoni. Very underrated Bastoni. Very underrated. They are midfield the same team, Mkhitaryan, Kanahoglu, and Barella. So then get at least, 80% of his starters for that team. 80%. Their front line, Thuram and Lautaro Martinez. So the team is stabilized to some certain level. Anytime they mess up, now due to Inzaghi tinkering, he changes too much.
Like what did they do over the weekend against Bologna?
But they get fantastic team. Very steady. Very steady. But if you hold Inter Milan for somewhere that way, if you tight them that place, they can mess up. But like I talk again, sorry, I like Inter Milan, good team. But the Champions League winner will come between anybody between Arsenal and PSG. Because these 2 clubs never win Champions League. They never win them. And let's be serious. When the season starts, nobody expects PSG to do this level.
Yeah.
Mbappe left. So we expect them to struggle. They no struggle. They struggle maybe for the league phase, but they get themselves later. Nobody even expect Arsenal part of the year.
At all.
Because nobody expect that part of the year.
Champions League for so many seasons.
Nobody expect
their
them.
first time they appear for this stage since
2008. The world, 90% expect Real Madrid to beat Arsenal. I know they're shocked. Because Real Madrid, Champions League, 15 Champions League titles, they never win 1. So these 2 teams, let me use for the first time ever, will be the last time, dark horses. I'm going to wait till this my guy talk. No, this slave talk. So that's the 2 teams, PSG or Arsenal.
All right, from next season's Champions League, Arsenal don't help English team cement that.
Congratulate Arsenal!
That extra
this Chelsea fans don't get respect.
Because of the punch of the
on a good day, Chelsea fans they lie down, they kiss Arsenal fans' legs.
I tell you.
Kiss our finger. Kiss it. Kiss it. Anything will come and kiss my ring. No, Chelsea and fuck them. Chelsea, especially yes. They should be kissing Arsenal fans' ring. Arsenal fans help them with coefficient points.
Yes.
Without Arsenal, we don't talk about Chelsea. When they win, they're 6th or 7th.
True.
They fight for 5th. These guys are not loyal. They are not humble. They'll say they don't win 2 Champions League. No. But I'm bringing back to the Champions League. I give Chelsea hope.
Until they make top 5.
Jupiter.
Until they make top 5.
I give Chelsea hope. No, I give them hope. On a good day, isn't a top 4 day now?
Yes.
Nobody will see them.
Normally,
now they have top 5
yes,
because I
of
beat
the
them. Madrid.
coefficient
I give them
factors.
hope to tell you I should be their god.
Before I beat Real Madrid,
I should be their god.
Don't do it.
Chelsea fans will call me god.
Not
Low
just
capital letter, lower capital letter. Call me god. I'm angry because they're dedicated.
not just England, also
Kiss
Spain
my leg.
will also bring 5
Kiss my ring. 2 of them.
teams
Kiss
to
it.
to the Champions League next season as well. So the Premier League will bring 5. The La
They're
Liga
not
will bring
loyal.
5. So that one will be 10. But then waiting this one, I mean 5 English teams, 5 Spanish teams for inside this new format where UEFA bring come. Which impact you feel say them go make?
Nothing will happen.
Well,
But you have one good Champions League. Aston Villa.
It was just like just the way this season ends.
Wait, Newcastle.
People go just the ginger more. Say okay, if God help PSG or Arsenal enter final, then any other teams where they enter.
You say God help. One of them will enter final. Now most. Which one God help?
Say any of them enter final next this season so far. Then meaning say by next season teams like Nottingham Forest, if they play Champions League, they say 5th, third, say if Arsenal will do them.
No, that's a wrong statement.
You understand? Then say if you try.
That's a very wrong
You don't go
statement.
look down on any team again.
That's a wrong statement. Say Arsenal will do them. I don't understand.
Impact of the that's why I say if Arsenal or PSG enter
No, that's a wrong statement.
You understand? Then you go say
go boost the morale of other teams.
other newcomers.
That's a wrong
when they
statement.
play the competitions.
What do you mean say if Arsenal PSG? I don't get. Arsenal don't follow league title for 3 consecutive years. No win.
Nearly they beat. Nearly
I think nearly.
I nearly get them.
Nearly now.
I nearly get them.
Men not say for us nearly now.
I nearly get them. It did different form. I get them now.
You can criticize Arsenal, but let's be honest here. The growth of the Arsenal team is very obvious. It show
So the growth of Nottingham Forest is not the obvious for the league.
for top 2 on Champions
For
League.
top
No,
three.
not the final relegation last year. You forget.
Yeah, and they brought a coach where they say they sack for Saudi League. Sack
Arsenal
for
final
Don't
last
forget,
season-
say Man City don't leapfrog them now.
You don't know how to argue. Say your argument are daft.
now temporary. Man City.
Nonsense. Say,
They-
hey,
when they play
Arsenal,
Man
we don't
City
have to go. What do you mean by that?
All right, then maybe take
see,
a look at.
Let's be critical here. Let's analyze. Let's not be emotional.
Nobody's been emotional. Make Arsenal enter their face.
Final.
If you say Arsenal get
Final.
consistency for Premier League, fine. In the last 3 seasons, like the same. But say, what will be their impact for the Champions League now with the talk?
Then this is final.
Make they enter final.
What be the impact of having additional teams like this one get 5, this one get 5, La Liga get 5, Premiership get 5?
It helps.
Which
It
impact
helps
will it
competition. It's good for competition. It helps. It does.
Healthy competition, healthy one.
It does. And if you understand, he can never understand coefficient points. You say, man, he say, but they now go teach him coefficient points. You can never understand. The more you win, or the more teams doing well, from the group stage to the finals,
Yes.
No wetin I tell you.
it shows
I
chances.
your points keep on
the
going up.
point
And the more your
the
point
where Arsenal and Liverpool gather
let
for the
educate-
group
let
stage.
educate
Now
understand.
make UEFA give.
Now the point where Arsenal gather,
Not
not
the-
Liverpool,
Not the, just Arsenal, in case you don't know.
just Arsenal.
Olodo, there's more points to gain when you qualify for the bigger stage like the semi-finals or the quarter-finals. The group stages are totally different. He will never understand. If I put Marseille on that, he will never understand. I don't know why you get IQ person and local IQ
We
person
all
here.
learn every day. Anyway,
Like-
Shuka I put for the
Intelligent
man
and dumb.
they call Carlo Ancelotti. They say at the end of this season, Bros go find him way, come out for inside Real Madrid. He don't did there with them before, come out for 2015.
How old is he, sef?
Go some other places. From that other places, he come back. I think now from Everton, he go back to Real Madrid
Yeah.
when
The
they
second
call
time,
when
yeah.
they call and the second
The
time
last time,
around.
the first time when
And
they did, I give them.
that was since 2021, and they do well with them since that time. But this season, come like say market one for press them, and one of the chances they get, I think they get Copa del Rey
Finals
waka
on
with
Saturday.
Barcelona on
the
Saturday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Now that's their only chance now to take get trophy for the season. But then Carlo, or Don Carlo as they call him, or Carlito as some people they call him, go finally come out for Real Madrid. Now you go talk say be the greatest manager ever as far as football they concerned. You don't win everything winnable.
Yeah, you did relative to if you say to Madrid, fine, yeah.
Oh, to Madrid,
Yeah,
okay.
because
But remember,
anything-
he win titles for
Yes, for other- if you look-
Germany.
yeah, if you look
in
other
fact, the
areas-
whole 5 major leagues.
Yes, if you look the
Don't
other
go
areas, you go say yes. They okay with Madrid culture. The Madrid they used to winning. That white, the nickname of Real Madrid na Galacticos, and the Spanish word for Galacticos na gathering of stars. So whether you like it or not, in the world of coaching, if you see Carlo Ancelotti, if you don't respect him, that means that you get bad mind. You are a bad person. He don't write his name, a good name in the history book. Everything I give Real Madrid La Decima 2014. They are 10th UEFA Champions League finals. So no be say he pretend he go again, come back, see give Madrid another Champions League. So he knows say yes, it's a bit the game. And at this point, if he talk say okay, time for him to go, or the management just say okay, now time for him to go. Not be say be bad coach. Remember say Madrid coaches they really get 100% hand in signing of Madrid players. Now the president Florentino Perez. So most times now waiting the kind of player when you want, go get them. You understand? Now waiting in the available now in use and waiting they available right now where Madrid players, most of them they injured now in use. So not being fault say this particular time you come out for quarterfinals against Arsenal. Arsenal beat at home and away 3-0 to 1. You understand? So and for the league, they do 100% badly like that at all. Though they struggle to score more goals as Madrid caution.
So they make excuses for them.
And then they make, if you start performance, they go as a performance stage. Time go reach where you say, as you don't sweat, as you dey tire, you go better make you leave.
But for league, nearly because Barcelona don't extend the lead again.
That's why I talk say the league never finish until the league finish, and they get the only hope where they get right now, immediately right now the cup final, the Copa del Rey.
All right, Abuchi, make we come to the fact say now this man they go at the end of the season. Over the past few seasons, we don't hear of some names crop of Xabi Alonso. We don't hear of Zinedine Zidane, other one, and some other top coaches. Exactly. Now, who go be the perfect fit for Real Madrid if and when Carlo Ancelotti comes?
Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. It is beautiful when a player play for club, win for club, understand the mentality of the club, they come back as a coach. And Alonso now will be say follow the process in no rush. Alonso get chance to leave last season, but he not going to leave because he wants to learn. He don't win, but he don't learn how to lose. It's very important for him to learn how to win and learn how to lose. Because he could put you, say, okay, make you not get ahead of yourself. No, say you see the learning process. And Xabi don't do that thing. Out of nowhere, win league with Bayern Leverkusen. It is somebody who's in sharp, but it's part of the process. And even though say Leverkusen won't talk, say he get agreement, gentleman agreement with them. Yeah. So if any club come, they go negotiate with the club because he was a gentleman. Alonso fit Real Madrid. I love Don Carlo Ancelotti. Fantastic man, gentleman. They call him the daddy of coaches. Tactically, he might not be the best, but when it comes to inspire, motivation, he's the best because he has been there, experience done day. In white hair, don't be joke. He gained that white hair.
That's true.
He don't win everywhere where he go to. So he get that experience. So when he talk, players they believe him. But get level say go day for life. We say players don't just need motivation anymore. They need tactics, especially when you play against a club. We get very very tactics. That is the difference between Arsenal and Real Madrid. The Arsenal team we are so tactically minded. The Real Madrid team we are motivationally minded. On the pitch, what kind of motivation go for? You need tactics. And we Arsenal can't sweep them off. So you bring in a Xabi Alonso, one of the level of the club. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world, no joke. And you bring in a Xavi, we don't increase his CV. Play for Real Madrid. Understand the culture of Real Madrid. What class players Real Madrid? Give him what he wants. 100% no go side players when you want, Chao. But he go see get a huge place, any players when you want. Real Madrid team don't need enough. They don't need at least some few signings, some key signings. They still get world-class players with that team.
Yes.
World-class players. If you add like 2 or 3 players and you bring in a world-class like Xabi Alonso, everything is segment. And he's a young coach. He's a young coach.
So you get plenty years to
if they decide that, no, I think that will be their only option. And he's Spaniard. He's a Spanish boy. Yeah. So he understands the indruments. You understand the rudimentia of Spanish football.
The rudiments of Spanish football. All right, my people, now don't hear from Emmanuel and of course from Onyebuchi as it take concern Carlo Ancelotti, UEFA's Champions League, Real Madrid, and all that. You said fish shook mouth put, but I make we sharply check out the Europa League and of course the Conference League. Remember, say some other English sides.
I'm too big for this.
Some English sides still there. We get the likes of Manchester United, and of course we get Tottenham Hotspur. We also get Chelsea, where they the semi-finals of the Europa Conference League. So, Emmanuel, for you, semi-finals of the Europa League, which English side you feel say go through, and which one you feel say then go send packing?
I believe Man United will go through.
Only Man U?
Yeah, for semi-finals.
Because of what they play against Lyon?
Yes, that thing will give them motivation. How do they call them? Manchester United never lose any match for Europa League this season. They don't play 12 games, win 7, draw 5. Win 8, draw 5, and they don't keep like 2 clean sheets already for the competition. A lot of people don't know that. And secondly, they get that motivation against Lyon the last time. So that now enough reason for them to even get to the final, because as it stands, the only way where they will win trophy this season now this competition. So and they see now Atletico Bilbao they stand against them for semi-finals.
So you feel say for Atletico Bilbao then go for Yakata.
They go use experience. Yeah, the last time they win
experience.
The last time Man United win the competition in 2017 under Mourinho, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, now they scored the 2 goals against Ajax for finals, and now they don't do another semi-finals. So they just looks okay. If nothing, we're not go give our fans anything. Don't cause them heartbreak for the league. For at least they know say if they win this competition, they'll come back to Champions League.
For Ange Postecoglou, Bucci, because it be like say demand, nothing where them go do it, they go. If you say this one, it go finally break that jinx for Tottenham Hotspur. Then they perform all season.
Horrible
form.
If Tottenham find way enter that finals, and they will come to the company against why they go beat Man U. No, if Tottenham against Man U, they don't play Man U 3 times. They don't beat them 3 times, home, away, and also for the cup. They don't beat Man U 3 times this season. They go make them 4. Man U prayers and say, if they beat Bilbao, may somehow, may Modo Glint beat Tottenham Hotspur.
All right, finally, semi-finals, the Conference League. Any hope for Chelsea?
If Chelsea don't win this Europa League, close down this football club. Carry shooting stars for Nigeria, go Premier League. Make shooting stars the play for MPF.
Chelsea no get any excuse.
If they don't win this Europa League, they lose for us to get what's remember. They lose
but they win away.
2-1. It's part of the size. Saka light, Tyreek something that scored the goal against 4-1 for them. If they don't win this Europa Conference League, by the way, their heart, their mind not even the Europa League. They believe say they're too lower for them.
Conference League.
I understand where they come from, but at least something to win is there. Just win something. Yeah. Just win something. If they don't win, but don't look down. This is Jago Sense, good team, Glagra. They go beat them. Real Betis and Fiorentina. Those are 2 very tactically good teams. But if Chelsea cannot beat any of them, close down Chelsea. Close it down.
All right, no be smart thing. Yusuf Ishukma put make we sharply enter the one way concern EPL and of course the promoted sites over the years. Over the years, we don't see teams come and go from the Championship to the English Premier League, and now the latest sites where we say go back now Southampton and of course surprisingly Leicester City as well. But then promoted sites, I don't know. Should the EPL they too strong for them? Is it that they cannot adjust to the whole, everything that comes with the EPL? They struggle. The way where they come now, the way where they go back. What is happening to promoted sides?
I feel saying readiness, preparation. They need to prepare before they come, because for the Championship side, they play more matches to qualify to gain promotion. They play over 45 games.
Shouldn't that be enough reason for them to want to stay?
You understand? And say when you come in at 38 matches, so I feel say when they come, you're going to prepare. Say now, if they come Premier League, you need numbers of matches to stay in the league, even if you don't go win the league. So, and again, when they come that particular Premier League competition, they get other cup games where they play. So they overwhelmed. I feel, say, those clubs where they gain promotion from the Championship side Premier League, they prepare themselves and the kind of package where they will come meet when they come Premier League. So they will come with the same mentality of players. They're not go ready to sign players from other clubs where get maturity, where get exposure for the competition and other competitions. So they'll come with the same set of players. So it's inevitable they will go back just the way they come.
Premier League, na league of money. That's now why most of these things when they go down, they come up because they get enough financial backing to still invest. Even if they sell, to still invest and come back. They don't lose money. Most of the team, the lower team of England, they get more money in TV rights than the champions of Italy and Spain.
True.
If Southampton get relegated on the Premier League, they get more money in TV rights than the champion of Spain. Those TV rights money. They buy that ticket and the rest.
Yes, sir.
So these clubs are rich. So when you can't come back now. You don't go championship, you don't see the championship now. You can't come back now, come with the richer boys. Money can be problem again. You can't say, I need to buy you. That's why most of them they buy. Not yet was coming. Montreal Forest they buy player like say nothing no day.
Like Nigeria
where they get the money from? Money day. Money day. But they don't need to be lucky to stay at least that first season, first or second, because the competition is brutal. Premier League, that's now why Premier League day everywhere, because competition is brutal. And we see that right now. Watch Ipswich play against Leicester. I go see ruggedness. I go see gra. I go see competition.
Physical football.
But I cannot sit down and watch a Girona play against a Levante.
True.
Because so it go dey put to a certain level. So the Premier League don't sink us to this their competition. It is very critical. Look now, see the delegation for the Premier League. It's even more competitive than even the winning of the league. The Premier League
and of course,
is different.
still on top of that one, we don't see the likes of Leeds United. They don't get promotion back to the Premier League. Burnley, they don't get promotion back to the Premier
Leeds,
League.
they go carry Faki, the German coach. Faki carry Norwich come back. They carry Faki. No, Burnley, they carry Scott Parker. This are the third time when they carry him come back. He don't carry he carry Norwich, he carry Fulham. I carry one other club come back. Now he don't carry Burnley. The third club to carry come back. Third club. And championship is hard.
Very hard.
We have 24 clubs in 24 in the championship. So they play a lot of games. First to qualify, 4 to 6 playoff. Yeah. And remember, the playoff is the most expensive.
3 to 5 playoff.
The most expensive competition in the world. Yes. The winner of the playoff get more than the World Cup. And if you get right, I think it's on 143 million pounds. If that club stay Premier League for one season, they need to get close to like 290 million pounds. So the money is, some clubs intentionally choose not to win it for the second when they play when they see money. Some clubs do it. You don't go there anything, no. I think Samala is booked. When it was at West Ham, West Ham need money that time. Intentionally, they messed up the season. So they go finish third or fourth. They will play off, collect better money, go house. So that's the way it is. The Premier League is, see, the way they take sink and package the Premier League, trust me, those people do give them the honors. They do well.
And of course, from that one, make we take a look at one man talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. The other time we talk about contract, waka for inside Liverpool with Musala, Virgin van Dijk, and of course Arnold. But the way we take there now, Musala don't sign, Virgin van Dijk don't settle his own contract issues. But then this man, apart from the wound way he get, they deliberately they bench him because of the contract wahala, but finally come back and we see what he do against Leicester City. Scored the only goal, and of course he removed his shirt, knock hand for chest, and I don't know whether they try prove something. But then this guy, how will he be remembered? As a villain or as a legend?
As a fucking nobody.
No. As a good player, you go Real Madrid. Life now move on. Like for footballers, this is their job, no be permanent job, not temporary job. So you get age they against you, form they against you. So at that moment where your age day, your age now your friend, form now your friend, you need to make good use of them. Waiting, the question where you ask yourself, if you be Alexander-Arnold friend or brother or relative, what do you want to advise them? You don't win everything for England. You don't win league. You don't win FA Cup. You don't play Champions League final. Don't win Champions League final. So to test the competition of another league, another side, to a team like Real Madrid, now another good thing. So if he decides to go Real Madrid, it depends on personal time with Real Madrid, and if he agree to go, fine. So I don't feel why the ex-players and the fans they beef him say because he agreed to come on for Liverpool, they go Real Madrid, they go the verse, they tell the coach say you go the bench and they frustrate him. Now if he's a businessman, if you know they inform, if he get injury, if you become useless, Liverpool don't go play him. They don't go play him. They go just, as a stand for bench, they collect money with the verse. Now they inform on the verse say he agree to go play Real Madrid. So I feel say I see they come up for Arsenal, for Liverpool, they go Real Madrid. I don't see him as anything. I see him as a businessman who is smart. If they go test competition for another place and see if he can go win more trophies.
Bro, that's an average fan. I don't know why they're surprised. Fans are emotional. He's 26 years old. He they live at in prime.
True.
To Real Madrid, to another world-class team. Fans go para. That's what football they be. If you live to please the fans, trust me, you know go achieve when you achieve. What's it about for Liverpool? You have done it all. Win Premier League, win Champions League. Very consistent, one of the best right back in the world. So what you want making do again? He's not a Salah that's 32 years old. Salah will come Liverpool at 26. This guy has been at Liverpool since when he was 17. He's not a Salah or Evander. You can't judge him. But like he's 32 years old. This guy's in their 30s, in his 20s. And they call Real Madrid call. Only few players will say no to Real Madrid. And those players are bastards. You can't say no to Real Madrid. Real Madrid call. I know Real Madrid team. Their right back cover is not getting younger by the day. So there's a good spot, there's a good chance to go to Real Madrid and be a regular. So make it no go. No, the fans they will complain, they will do. But honest fans, with the truth with themselves, this guy have given us enough. clap for him, make him leave. He has done his best.
All right, talking about clap for and make him leave, make we check our expectation for next season's next season's EPL. What be your expectation? This season, everybody expected.
You want why expecting you expect me? You want why expecting you expect me? Why they shout, they scream, Arsenal Premier League, Arsenal, they form my hand. Just with that, expectation is a killer. Expectation is the problem. People they expect they go marry, they don't marry. People expect they get money, they don't get money. Nobody all over here, people they go buy, they make 20. They say they go buy car, they ride with my bicycle. See, Jovita, I am Mr. Expectedless. See, anything will happen, make it happen. I really don't care anymore. This was supposed to be, you don't understand Jovita. This was supposed to be Arsenal season.
Yes.
This was supposed to be it. Last 2 years, he followed City back to back. Trinidad and drunk. And Arsenal not come drunk. So make I expectants have finished me. So I'm not expecting nothing. God of football. Rather than be our accept it, I have no choice.
Manchester City struggled this season. Liverpool more or less don't win the league as far as they're concerned. But then Man City, then go feel bounce back fully next season. Or the struggle you feel say it go still continue.
They go try bounce back, but they're not going to win the league next season because Arsenal already get motivation. Waiting Laba supposed to talk waiting supposed to talk this season. Now you rush go talk last season. So Arsenal chance of winning the league next season in 99% now because of say they don't demotivate and say
for next
Champions
season.
League. Yes, we play Champions League enter semi-final. Come on, they don't Real Madrid. That thing goes stink in their head. Say, oh boy, if we beat Real Madrid, come on, Champions League enter semi-final. Whether the outcome of the result of semi-final for UEFA Champions League, whatever happen for next season, they will be serious contender like any other person. So even citizens no go near them because they go they psych up already.
All right, Spoke we look at this table. We don't see how, as the season on the end, we don't see how things they move. Before Nottingham Forest been day third, now they don't day fourth.
All of them win.
When one time where Chelsea day fourth, they don't drop to sixth. You get one time where Aston Villa day fifth, they don't drop to seventh. We they see the fluctuation as far as they concerned. Exactly. Now, apart from maybe Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, which for inside these top six, which teams you know feel say go break enter this top six and make on their own?
So before I talk about the points, remember when my daddy, as a Wenger, talk one time that top four is a trophy.
Yes.
He was insulted.
Yes.
He was lambasted.
Yes.
He was called a non-ambitious man.
So.
I take it back to Man City match when they win against Aston Villa. You see when they celebrate top four? They were celebrating.
Pep celebrated. Take you back I thought
to Chelsea when Chelsea called it go against Fulham. See how they celebrate top four. Years ago, everything that Wenger said have come to pass.
True.
And you have former champion celebrating top four. Celebrating that tomorrow, no day. And now we even have top five because of Arsenal. The competition is crazy. I like it. I love it so much. I love it. What I'm setting for this, Master will be there. Master will be there. I want the Nottingham Forest to be there. Because I like a new team coming out from nowhere. I think Newcastle might make it, but Chelsea can never make it. Chelsea will never make it this life. They will never. I want Chelsea not the one to go to the Europa League. I want them to be out of Europe. They disgrace. Chelsea, they will never make it this life.
All right, now only 3 points separate. I think from 4 points separate 3 and 4. But from let's say from 3 and 5 or 6, 3 points now separates them. I mean, where you feel say make we talk say okay, Liverpool, Arsenal. Now from Man City to maybe Aston Villa. Where you feel say these teams go end up at the end of the season?
Okay, I go say Liverpool, Arsenal, number 2 don't do. So I go say number 3. I still get belief say Nottingham Forest go take over Man City. I don't know why. My instinct would detail.
It's not just games.
You understand? Because both of them they on 18. They don't win 18 games.
Yes.
After 33. So Nottingham Forest get one outstanding game. Newcastle still get outstanding games.
Okay.
I believe say Nottingham Forest will pass City for that top 3, and then Chelsea will pass Newcastle. So
have you seen Chelsea games?
It's a tradition.
You don't see that there are remaining 5 games. They get Man U, they get Newcastle, they get Forest, they get Man City.
And Newcastle this season.
They get 4. They get 4 of the clubs when they fight top 4. 4 of the clubs. If Chelsea make it top 4 or top 5, I know Bucci. I
You're
swear
not-
to
you're
God.
not- you're not
Call
a
me
football.
big fat fool in Chelsea make top 4.
And I will call you.
I swear to God.
And I go call
Big
you.
fat fool.
Now,
go
next
PFF.
season,
Watch.
which
Watch.
Premier League side you feel say go come back stronger next season?
Arsenal, Nottingham Forest.
Man United no go come back stronger.
To do it.
To do it.
And devil don't use them. They are devil. They are tempted. To do what? Come back.
Tottenham Hotspur not coming back stronger next
That's
season.
why they call cost club. Why you call it cost club? But tell me that, like I talk next season, I know anybody will come back and their partner.
You don't say sports go. You don't
Because
say
some teams really they in poor form this season. As in the popori pono be here.
one team, I know that they will come on it. Want it to look up for next season. Aston Villa. Aston Villa.
Nottingham Forest.
To look out for next season.
Nottingham
Aston
Forest
Villa
next
very
season.
consistent and they get a very good joke.
Yes,
good coach.
under United.
And they back am financially too. Because the growth don't dey. If you dey grow for life, they will give you money. The
Nottingham
growth don't
Forest,
dey.
Newcastle.
There is semis right now of
Nottingham Forest.
semis of
Newcastle.
FA Cup. Then they reach quarters of Champions League, knocked out by PSG. So the growth still there. That's now why I don't mean they go Champions. They mean they go Europa League because they have a good chance of winning Europa League, come to Champions League. And now Emery na king of Europa League.
Europa League, yeah.
Look at Nottingham Forest. The other people I don't for Aston Villa, I don't care what happened to Arsenal. Be the Empire, I don't care.
Even
I'm
for
tired.
you, two teams will go come back stronger next season.
I said Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest,
Newcastle.
United.
Now Newcastle and Newcastle. I don't understand.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
They call
Newcastle
the
United.
T.
Newcastle.
They call the T.
So, it's studied language.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
All right,
It's
my people, don't be
Newcastle,
smarting. Now here we got a pause on top Football Mede podcast by the Republicans, but then you've got to shook mouth put for matter with on ground. Not just take our words for them, but also shook your own mouth. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you think about everything we will drop here on top Football Mede. Don't forget to follow us right there on top YouTube, footballrepublic.ng. Abi? Football Republic NG on YouTube. Follow us, subscribe, hit that notification
You go watch
button,
video, no go subscribe.
and enjoy
You
yourself.
go watch video,
as
go
far as
subscribe.
they
You go to watch video, go to subscribe. You go to watch, you go to see, no go subscribe.
subscribe, oh.
It is stingy with
So that you
subscription.
will enjoy everything.
I go
we say
post
in
it for
the
your ear.
WhatsApp
It is
podcast.
stingy. I go post for your ear. It's with subscription.
They are your fans, not of them.
I'm not be my fan. If you my fan, watch subscribe.
Subscribe.
Why they
subscribe,
stingy?
subscribe. No, lele, dear. Subscribe. Eh?
I go post
My
it for
name
your
is
ear.
Jovita AK, and of course, wonderful thank you to Honor Kalonyi.
They tell her thank you.
Emmanuel
To the
Atta.
person they promise
coming.
1 million. They promise Mark 1 million they give her. And I they
This boy, if you
this
tell,
one- this
if you
one-
tell her say you go die tomorrow, you go tell people today. Big mouth, no secret can be kept.
It's not secret.
No
You
one
see,
that-
I'm going to
no
read.
one
Alright,
no wonder
the
your
fight's not already
relationship
start.
scatter.
Time for us
No,
to
you
waka.
can't follow any woman.
Till we meet next time to come.
Never-
till we
it-
come
it-
na way
it-
go
it never-
down.
it never
A
marry
chance,
you. Not the plan marriage.
a chance why we no go pay 1 million. I
Nah,
won't.
wow.